inside the frame. Nothing ever stays the same. Holding it against the light, waiting for this sudden white. The colors sleeping in the gray, slowly waking up today. Watch the picture come alive, see the memory arrive, fading in from out the dark, leaving just a tender mark. Chemical and heavy dye underneath the paper sky. Green and yellow bleeding through, giving me a different view. Edges blurring softly down in this quiet, sleepy town. Watch the picture come alive, see the memory arrive, fading in from out the dark, leaving just a tender mark. Chemical and heavy dye underneath the paper sky. Frozen second in my hand, the ticket to a distant land. Watch the picture come alive, see the memory arrive, fading in from out the dark, leaving just a tender mark. Chemical and heavy dye underneath the paper sky. Powder resting in the bowl, quiet anchor for the soul. Pouring water, steaming hot, finding peace right in this spot. The wooden tines begin to trace a perfect circle in this space, spinning slowly in the green, the softest world I've ever seen. Whipping up a gentle foam, calling all my senses home. Breathing in the earthy air, resting in the corner chair. Ceramic heavy in my hand, traveling to a quiet land, holding warmth against the chill, while the busy world is still. Spinning slowly in the green, the softest world I've ever seen. Whipping up a gentle foam, calling all my senses home. Breathing in the earth taste a sweet release, bringing me a sudden peace. Spinning slowly in the green, the softest world I've ever seen, whipping up a gentle foam, call it all my senses home, breathing in the earthy air, resting in the corner chair. Heavy metal to the eye, looking at a painted sky, turning slowly in the hand, shifting like the desert sand. The broken pieces fall in line, a perfect and a slow design. Colors tumbling in the glass, watching every shadow pass, making beauty from the break, for a weary spirit's sake, symmetrical and falling clear, anchoring the quiet here. Ruby red and ocean blue, giving me a different view. Fractals blooming in the dark, leaving just a tender mark. Colors tumbling in the glass, watching every shadow pass, making beauty from the break, for a weary spirit's sake, symmetrical and falling clear, anchoring the quiet here. Shifting star inside the brass, watching all the mirrors pass. Tumbling in the glass, watching every shadow pass, making beauty from the break, for a weary spirit's sake, symmetrical and falling clear, anchoring the quiet here. Ooh, ooh. just a bit, watching where the sunbeams hit a golden pillar in the room, chasing out the corner gloom. A tiny galaxy in flight, basking in the quiet light. Floating dust inside the Rake, washing all the rush away. Tiny dancers in the air, resting in the wooden chair. Nothing that I need to do, just looking at this golden view. The house is standing very still, shadows stretching on the sill. Every speck a tiny star, traveling from very far. Floating dust inside the rain, watching all the rush away. Tiny dancers in the air, resting in the wooden chair. Nothing that I need to do, just looking at this golden view. Time is pausing in the beam, waking in a daylight dream. Inside the rain, washing all the rush away. Tiny dancers in the air, resting in the wooden chair. Nothing that I need to do, just looking at this golden view. Copper spout and heavy green, quietest I've ever been. Thirsty soil begins to drink, standing by the kitchen sink. The sunlight rests upon the leaf, washing out a heavy grief. Water dripping from the tip, like a slow and quiet ship, sailing through the window frame. No one needs to call my name, just the roots and morning air, resting in the woven chair. Wiping dust from every vein, shielded from the outer rain. Waking up the sleeping stem, treating every single gem. Water dripping from the tip, like a slow and quiet ship, sailing through the window frame. No one needs to call my name, just the roots and morning air, resting in the woven chair. Giving back what they have lost, melting off the morning frost. dripping from the tip, like a slow and quiet ship sailing through the window frame. No one needs to call my name, just the roots and morning air resting in the woven chair. Glasses flip, the timing starts, healing up my tired parts. Tiny grains of golden sand slipping from a quiet hand. The narrow neck where moments flow, teaching me to let it go. Watching every second fall, building up a silent wall. Gravity will take its time, like a slow and steady rhyme. Safe inside the double glass, letting all the worries pass. Dust is catching in the light, drifting softly out of sight, making hills of yellow gold, warming up the winter cold. Watching every second fall, building up a silent wall. Watching every second fall, building up a silent wall. Gravity will take its time, like a slow and steady rhyme. Safe inside the double glass, letting all the worries pass. Time is just a gentle stream, waking from a heavy dream. Watching every second fall, building up a silent wall. Gravity will take its time, like a slow and steady rhyme. Safe inside the double glass, letting all the worries pass. Heavy brass behind the glass, watching all the shadows pass, left and right in steady time, like a silent calming rhyme. The wooden case is standing tall, catching every leaf to fall. Swinging brass inside the dark, leaving just a gentle mark, measuring the quiet space at a very sleepy pace. Let the hours slip away. I have nothing left to say. Dust is resting on the top. Nothing here is forced to stop. Moving with an easy grace, anchored in a single place. Swinging brass inside the dark, leaving just a gentle mark. Measuring the quiet space at a very sleepy pace. Let the hours slip away. I have nothing left to say. A heartbeat in the empty hall, a comfort to the quiet wall. Swinging brass inside the dark, leaving just a gentle mark. Measuring the quiet space at a very sleepy pace. Let the hours slip away. I have nothing left to say. Wooden butt against my chest, giving all my thoughts a rest. Turning silver on the head, waking up the sleeping thread. The tension building in the wire, a gentle and a quiet fire. Turning pegs to find the pitch, fixing every little glitch. Resonating in the wood, everything is understood. Ringing out across the room, chasing out the evening gloom. Fingers sliding on the fret, nothing that I need to get. Finding harmony and space in this quiet, empty place. Turning pegs to find the pitch, fixing every little glitch. Resonating in the wood, everything is understood. Ringing out across the room, chasing out the evening gloom. Every note is falling clear, anchor in the moment here. Fixing every little glitch, resonating in the wood. Everything is understood, ringing out across the room, chasing out the evening gloom. Tiny circles made of bone, everyone is not alone. The colors faded by the sun, counting pieces one by one. Wooden buttons in the dark, leaving just a tender mark, threaded through a different day, washing all the rush away. Holding history in my hand, sitting in a quiet land. Brass and copper painted white underneath the reading light. Every shape a little door, resting on the wooden floor. Wooden buttons in the dark, leaving just a tender mark, threaded through a different day, washing all the rush away. Holding history in my hand, sitting in a quiet land. A tiny anchor for the thread, keeping all the words unsaid. Wooden buttons in the dark, leaving just a tender mark, threaded through a different day, washing all the rush away. Holding history in my hand, sitting in a quiet land. Checkered squares of dark and light, sitting through the lonely night, carved in oak and polished pine. Everything is falling in line, a silent battle on the wood, where every move is understood. Sliding softly on the board, silence is my own reward. Knights and kings begin to glide, nowhere for the mind to hide, living in the present space, at a very sleepy pace. Shadows falling on the queen, the quietest I've ever been, planning out a gentle way, closing out the heavy day. Sliding softly on the board, silence is my own reward. Knights and kings begin to glide, nowhere for the mind to hide, living in the present space, at a very sleepy pace. The game is only with my mind, leaving all the noise behind. Writing softly on the board, silence is my own reward. Knights and kings begin to glide, nowhere for the mind to hide. Living in the present space, at a very sleepy pace. Tiny ripples in the white, underneath the reading light, pulling lines across the square, leaving all the worry there. A little world upon the desk, giving heavy thoughts a rest. Wooden rake across the sand, guided by a gentle hand, smoothing out the tangled mind, leaving all the noise behind. Just a circle and a line, telling me that I am fine. Black stone resting in the sea, quiet as it wants to be, curving round the solid base, moving at a sleepy pace. Wooden rake across the sand, guided by a gentle hand, smoothing out the tangled mind, leaving all the noise behind. Just a circle and a line, telling me that I am fine. The shallow dust begins to clear. I only have the present here. The sand, guided by a gentle hand, smoothing out the tangled mind, leaving all the noise behind. Just a circle and a line, telling me that I am fine. Ooh, 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 the quiet scuffs of yesterday, brushing all the dirt away, dipping cloth into the tin, watching how the shine begins. The miles we walked are written here, every shadow, every tear, rubbing circles in the brown, while the heavy sun goes down, bringing back the faded glow, moving steady, moving slow, taking care of what we wear. In the quiet evening air, the smell of wax and heavy oil, washing off the daily toil, laces resting on the floor, I couldn't ask for any more. Rubbing circles in the brown while the heavy sun goes down, bringing back the faded glow. Moving steady, moving slow, taking care of what we wear. In the quiet evening air, a simple rhythm in the hand, anchoring me to the land. Rubbing circles in the brown while the heavy sun goes down, bringing back the faded glow. Moving steady, moving slow, taking care of what we wear. In the quiet evening air. Square of dark inside the frame, nothing ever stays the same. Holding it against the light, waiting for the sudden white. The colors sleeping in the gray, slowly waking up today. Watch the picture come alive, see the memory arrive, fading in from out the dark, leaving just a tender mark. Chemical and heavy dye underneath the paper sky. Green and yellow bleeding through, giving me a different view. Edges blurring softly down in this quiet, sleepy town. Watch the picture come alive, see the memory arrive, fading in from out the dark, leaving just a tender mark. Chemical and hairy dye underneath the paper sky. A frozen second in my hand, the ticket to a distant land. Watch the picture come alive, see the memory arrive, fading in from out the dark, leaving just a tender mark. Chemical and heavy dye underneath the paper sky. powder resting in the bowl, quiet anchor for the soul, pouring water, steaming hot, finding peace right in this spot. The wooden tines begin to trace a perfect circle in this space, spinning slowly in the green, the softest world I've ever seen, whipping up a gentle foam, calling all my senses home, breathing in the earthy air, resting in the corner chair. Ceramic heavy in my hand, traveling to a quiet land, holding warmth against the chill, while the busy world is still, spinning slowly in the green, the softest world I've ever seen, whipping up a gentle foam, calling all my senses home, breathing in the earthy air, resting in the corner chair. Taste a sweet release, bringing me a sudden peace. Spinning slowly in the green, the softest world I've ever seen, whipping up a gentle foam, calling all my senses home, breathing in the earthy air, resting in the corner chair. Heavy metal to the eye, looking at a painted sky, turning slowly in the hand, shifting like the desert sand. The broken pieces fall in line, a perfect and a slow design. Colors tumbling in the glass, watching every shadow pass, making beauty from the break, for a weary spirit's sake, symmetrical and falling clear, anchoring the quiet here. Ruby red and ocean blue, giving me a different view. Fractals blooming in the dark, leaving just a tender mark. Colors tumbling in the glass, watching every shadow pass, making beauty from the break, for a weary spirit's sake, symmetrical and falling clear, anchoring the quiet here. shifting star inside the brass, watching all the mirrors pass. Tumbling in the glass, watching every shadow pass, making beauty from the break for a weary spirit's sake. Symmetrical and falling clear, anchoring the quiet here. Ooh, ooh, curtain parted just a bit, watching where the sunbeams hit a golden pillar in the room, chasing out the corner gloom. A tiny galaxy in flight, basking in the quiet light, floating dust inside the Rake, washing all the rush away. Tiny dancers in the air, resting in the wooden chair. Nothing that I need to do, just looking at this golden view. The house is standing very still, shadows stretching on the sill. Every speck a tiny star, traveling from very far. Floating dust inside the Rake, watching all the rush away. Tiny dancers in the air, resting in the wooden chair. Nothing that I need to do, just looking at this golden view. Time is pausing in the beam, waking in a daylight dream. Inside the Rake, washing all the rush away. Tiny dancers in the air, resting in the wooden chair. Nothing that I need to do, just looking at this golden hue. Copper spout and heavy green, quietest I've ever been. Thirsty soil begins to drink, standing by the kitchen sink. The sunlight rests upon the leaf, washing out a heavy grief. Water dripping from the tip, like a slow and quiet ship sailing through the window frame. No one needs to call my name, just the roots and morning air, resting in the woven chair. Wiping dust from every vein, shielded from the outer rain, waking up the sleeping stem, treating every single gem. Water dripping from the tip, like a slow and quiet ship, sailing through the window frame. No one needs to call my name, just the roots and morning air, resting in the woven chair. Giving back what they have lost, melting off the morning frost. Water dripping from the tip, like a slow and quiet ship, sailing through the window frame. No one needs to call my name, just the roots and morning air, resting in the woven chair. Glasses flip, the timing starts, healing up my tired parts. Tiny grains of golden sand slipping from a quiet hand, the narrow neck where moments flow, teaching me to let it go. Watching every second fall, building up a silent wall. Gravity will take its time, like a slow and steady rhyme, safe inside the double glass, letting all the worries pass. Dust is catching in the light, drifting softly out of sight, making hills of yellow gold, warming up the winter cold. Watching every second fall, building up a silent wall. Watching every second fall, building up a silent wall. Gravity will take its time, like a slow and steady rhyme, safe inside the double glass, letting all the worries pass. Time is just a gentle stream, waking from a heavy dream. Watching every second fall, building up a silent wall. Gravity will take its time, like a slow and steady rhyme, safe inside the double glass, letting all the worries pass. Heavy brass behind the glass, watching all the shadows pass, left and right in steady time, like a silent calming rhyme. The wooden case is standing tall, catching every leaf to fall. Swinging brass inside the dark, leaving just a gentle mark, measuring the quiet space at a very sleepy pace. Let the hours slip away. I have nothing left to say. Dust is resting on the top, nothing here is forced to stop, moving with an easy grace, anchored in a single place. Swinging brass inside the dark, leaving just a gentle mark, measuring the quiet space at a very sleepy pace. Let the hours slip away. I have nothing left to say. A heartbeat in the empty hall, a comfort to the quiet wall. Swinging brass inside the dark, leaving just a gentle mark, measuring the quiet space at a very sleepy pace. Let the hours slip away. I have nothing left to say. Wooden butt against my chest, giving all my thoughts a rest, turning silver on the head, waking up the sleeping thread, the tension building in the wire, a gentle and a quiet fire, turning pegs to find the pitch, fixing every little glitch, resonating in the wood. Everything is understood, ringing out across the room, chasing out the evening gloom. Fingers sliding on the fret, nothing that I need to get, finding harmony and space in this quiet empty place, turning pegs to find the pitch, fixing every little glitch, resonating in the wood. Everything is understood, ringing out across the room, chasing out the evening gloom. Every note is falling clear, anchor in the moment here. tracks to find the pitch, fixing every little glitch, resonating in the wood. Everything is understood, ringing out across the room, chasing out the evening gloom. Fingers in the heavy wood, where the memories have stood. Tiny circles made of bone, everyone is not alone. The colors faded by the sun, counting pieces one by one. Wooden buttons in the dark, leaving just a tender mark, threaded through a different day, washing all the rush away. Holding history in my hand, sitting in a quiet land. Brass and copper painted white, underneath the reading light. Every shape a little door, resting on the wooden floor. Wooden buttons in the dark, leaving just a tender mark, threaded through a different day, washing all the rush away. Holding history in my hand, sitting in a quiet land. A tiny anchor for the thread, keeping all the words unsaid. Wooden buttons in the dark, leaving just a tender mark, threaded through a different day, washing all the rush away. Holding history in my hand, sitting in a quiet land. Checkered squares of dark and light, sitting through the lonely night, carved in oak and polished pine. Everything is falling in line, a silent battle on the wood, where every move is understood. Sliding softly on the board, silence is my own reward. Knights and kings begin to glide, nowhere for the mind to hide, living in the present space, at a very sleepy pace. Shadows falling on the queen, best I've ever been. Planning out a gentle way, closing out the heavy day, sliding softly on the board. Silence is my own reward. Knights and kings begin to glide, nowhere for the mind to hide, living in the present space at a very sleepy pace. The game is only with my mind, leaving all the noise behind. Sliding softly on the board, silence is my own reward. Knights and kings begin to glide, nowhere for the mind to hide, living in the present space at a very sleepy pace. Tiny ripples in the white, underneath the reading light, pulling lines across the square, leaving all the worry there. A little world upon the desk, giving heavy thoughts a rest. Wooden rake across the sand, guided by a gentle hand, smoothing out the tangled mind, leaving all the noise behind. Just a circle and a line, telling me that I am fine. Black stone resting in the sea, quiet as it wants to be, curving round the solid base, moving at a sleepy pace. Wooden rake across the sand, guided by a gentle hand, smoothing out the tangled mind, leaving all the noise behind. Just a circle and a line, telling me that I am fine. The shallow dust begins to clear. I only have the present here. quiet scuffs of yesterday, brushing all the dirt away, dipping cloth into the tin, watching how the shine begins. The miles we walked are written here, every shadow, every tear, rubbing circles in the brown while the heavy sun goes down, bringing back the faded glow, moving steady, moving slow, taking care of what we wear. In the quiet evening air, the smell of wax and heavy oil, washing off the daily toil, laces resting on the floor. I couldn't ask for any more, rubbing circles in the brown while the heavy sun goes down, bringing back the faded glow, moving steady, moving slow, taking care of what we wear. In the quiet evening air, a simple rhythm in the hand, anchoring me to the land. Rubbing circles in the brown while the heavy sun goes down, bringing back the faded glow, moving steady, moving slow, taking care of what we wear. In the quiet